Recently, and unfortunately for a lot of people, it's starting to look like the entire Brainrot side of Roblox might actually be in a lot of danger. And I don't mean that lightly. Well, for quite a lot of us, it's going to mean absolutely nothing. We are going to see absolutely zero changes because we could not care less about these types of games. But as I say, it might have a significant impact on a lot of people because, as we unfortunately know, the majority of the player base resides in these games, basically. So I'm talking about Roblox potentially removing all of these games completely, or unless some pretty major changes are made to all of them, it's looking more and more likely that they will be permanently gone from the platform. Now, I will say I'm not going to go into the extreme details behind what's actually happening here because the specifics are honestly really serious and I probably can't exactly mention them in this video, so I don't think I should be repeating any of this stuff in the video. So if I say things like extremely serious stuff, that's just me keeping it as safe and respectful as possible because it really is that bad. The first tweet I found about this came from the RTC. They said that it has now been confirmed that Roblox is investigating some extremely serious stuff, particularly the ones coming from the Italian Brainrot side of the platform. As I said, it's a very big trend, that whole thing. And again, no details, but just know that this is extremely serious, and if Roblox really is investigating, then we truly might be looking at the end of the entire Brainrot trend as we know it, unless, as I said, they make some major changes to each and every single one of the games that includes all of this stuff, in which it would have to become completely different, like completely unrecognizable, which probably would cause just as much uproar as completely removing the games would. So Roblox has been asked to do 4 things. Number 1, remove all hate-filled content. Number 2, strengthen content moderation. So we already know that Roblox is going to fail this because out of the entire past decade and possibly even way before that, all we have been doing is begging Roblox to strengthen content moderation, and to this day they have never been able to sufficiently do that, and if anything, it's only worse, and it's getting worse. Number 3, publicly denounce the extremely serious stuff that is basically causing all of this. And number 4, collaborate with civil rights groups to protect young users. So those are some really big requests. And I think when you read a list like that, knowing that this is what Roblox has been requested to do, you kind of realize just how massive this situation truly is. It's not just about a meme or a few bad jokes anymore. This is something that escalated far beyond that, and it's now involving these major organizations that want Roblox to take official action. And the only thing we know from Roblox's side of this is that they said they are investigating and that they will be taking swift action. That statement was made a little over a week ago now, but since then nothing has really changed. In fact, nothing has changed. All of the Brainrot games are still up, all of the Brainrot content is still there inside of all of these games, and honestly, it kind of feels like everyone who actively plays these games or participates in the whole Brainrot trend has no idea how horrifically serious and offensive this whole situation actually is. Roblox saying they will take swift action makes it sound like they were going to immediately take everything down, but that clearly hasn't happened yet, at least not publicly. I think what's scary about all of this is how many people, especially younger players, genuinely do not know what's going on behind the scenes here. For them, it's just funny little memes and sound effects, but for Roblox and for these organizations and the real people that this is harming, it's turning into a massive crisis that could easily end with every single one of these games being deleted permanently. And if that were to actually happen, a massive chunk of the Roblox player base is going to be devastated because these games are insanely popular right now in a way that they've basically completely taken over the platform in the past few months. So if Roblox does decide to remove all of them, the backlash is going to be huge. It's one of those situations where, as much as Roblox would love for it to end quietly, you can tell it's not going to end quietly. Roblox said they will take swift action. That was over a week ago. If they are taking action, it's not very swift at all, and every day that goes by without any update just makes the whole thing feel even more tense. I don't know when or how this is going to end, but when it does, it's going to change Roblox in a pretty big way for a lot of people, I think. So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Roblox Brainrot games being in a whole lot of trouble. This probably will not end very well for them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.